Hey, happy Monday morning to you. Happy morning, happy morning, happy Monday, happy Monday. I just stopped off at a different Starbucks location to get my coffee. Well, that's not true. Not just to get coffee, but to also use the restroom before I hit the road. But I'm not feeling it today. You're wondering, what do you mean you're not feeling it? Don't get me wrong, I'm feeling coffee, but as I back out of the slot, I'm not feeling having to wait at the coffee counter while the barista slash cashier looks like it's a one woman show today, but I'm not feeling it where I'm gonna wait for her to figure out the customer's order and figure out why their club membership isn't taking on the register system or the point of sale system. Does that even make sense? Yeah, there's a combination of dialogue where it's two customers at the cash register. They're ordering together. One wanted a grande, one wanted a venti, and for some reason that in itself was confusing to the barista. And then at the point of sale, when the cashier asked to enter some club card information, the customers basically said that it wasn't going to work. However many times they've tried, they've not been able to get that part of the thing to work with the club card membership. And the cashier was like, "Oh, really?" And trying to figure things out. But all the while, there's also there's a vibe of the customers. I mean, nothing wrong with what the customers are doing, but they're sort of like tag teaming the barista, and the barista's trying to do the best as she can. But at the same time, she has this look of deer in the headlights, sort of confused and not sure, but really still like, and scared. So I was like, oh, this is gonna take a while. Looks like she needs help. Needs somebody with to help walk her through. So hope it works out for her, for her and the customers, and for others like me who want to get their damn coffee. So my backup is I'm just gonna hit the road, and then I know where there are other Starbucks along the way, and I could just hop on one of those. So that's that. I'm gonna go hunting for coffee. All right, I'm back. I got my coffee, like I said I would. And service with a smile, and it was wonderful. See that? So you see that little vertical taper right on the cup? You see what I'm talking about? That line right about there? Try not to spill this crap right where my index finger's at. So that sort of overlap carries on to the rim of the cup. And obviously it's not going to be flush when the two ends overlap. And with the lid on the cup, it isn't seamless. So the way that Starbucks likes to fill up their coffee cups for customers is if you don't ask for room, they fill it up practically to the rim, and they count on that lid to keep everything in there. But with that seam or that overlap or that tapered section of the cup, it's just enough overlap to cause leakage. Ooh, leakage. So, and quite often, and what's weird is, you know how the top of the cup has a little hole for where you drink at? A lot of times what I'm observing is that the barista will put the lid on the cup where that drink hole is right above that seam overlap. So what happens is, when you go to sip on your drink, you get a little seepage through that little seam, and it gets a little messy. So that's my little that's been my observation for all the times I've been drinking coffee at Starbucks. And quite often, after receiving a cup of coffee from them, I'll remove the lid, rotate it so that the drink spout is the opposite point from where that little seam is. Just a little, I guess, Starbucks coffee geekage going on. Yeah, awesome. Time to hit the bridge. Oh, and I'm also in the middle of editing a video for bone broth. You guys won't want to miss it, so be sure to check that out if you haven't already. And there's another video too about some fish that I cooked. Fish.
This was a Coffee with Heavy Cream production. See you next time!